What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Your boy is back making another video. Your boy was actually supposed to record a racing video, but I think maybe this weekend I was trying to figure out some time we could do it with some of the boys, but fortunately we couldn't get a time. So yeah, I was expecting like a racing video to come up, but maybe this weekend I do want to get like one more or two more before I go on E85, which is coming next week also. So guys, be tuned. A lot of stuff's gonna be coming to the channel. But anyways, today, by the topic of this video is I actually saw a comment when I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a video on how to like basically like bang gears beginners, because if you guys are new, this is my 2018 Mustang GT Performance Pack 1. It is just a base model from the inside, as you guys can see, just cloth, just normal gauges, touchscreen, like not the touchscreen but the little screen right there, and got some few little cosmetic stuff, but nothing much going on, you know. It's pretty stock right now. So next week though, she's gonna be a little more power, giving her some little more juice. But anyways, like I said, I actually filmed an older video explaining on how to like actually bang gears or shift way quicker for beginners, because like I said, this is my first manual car, guys. So I totally get it for anyone out there that's like super like scared or like doesn't really know how to do it, because I literally was in your guys' shoes too. I was a little scared, like what am I gonna do, like am I doing it right, like am I gonna mess up the car? But guys, like I'm here to tell you guys that that's literally the only way you learn. Literally off the older video, the banging gears, I literally just started doing it like little by little. I got a little piece of stretch road and I was just starting to shift a little faster. So on that video I go more into depth on how to do it exactly. Like I said, on that video you guys could actually see how I try to explain probably in the easiest way on how to like bang gears for like beginners and stuff like that. If you guys are new, like I said, this is like a whole new brand new setup for my car too. So I totally get you guys if you guys don't understand. But yeah, all right boys, let's go start off our video. Ooh, just gonna take this at an angle because guys, I did scrape the hell out of my freaking splitter, and I'm not even low yet. Like I'm literally on stock height and I literally scraped the F out of the splitter right now. So sheesh, had to be a little more cautious right there. All right, you guys, so basically I'm gonna be trying to explain to you guys like in the easiest way for like beginners on how to downshift. So as you guys can see right now, I am in 4th gear. I'm going about 36 miles per hour, 40 around there. I usually like to rev it up a little longer. So basically when you downshift, it's kind of like the same thing as banging gears. So when you bang gears, you like, I don't have a camera on my foot right now to show you, but you bang gears, you put the clutch in and you slam into the next one. It's basically the same thing, just the other way around in the gearbox. I'm gonna have to show you guys a little more than to explain, you guys can see, is because downshifting is a little bit trickier. You gotta obviously know how to get the right, know where all your gears are, just on normally how to shift, because that's literally the key point. It's just once you got it, know how to do it normal, then going backwards is literally gonna be the same thing. So like I said, so when you're gonna downshift, obviously you put the clutch in, and then what I like to do is just kind of like rev it up a little bit, and then I let out the clutch right there, and then it basically just downs the sheet like I do right now. 36 miles per hour, 4th gear. So put the clutch in, rev it up a little bit, and then obviously like hit the gas. So 3rd gear right now. I'm gonna downshift it to 2nd. See, smooth, crispy downshifts, just like that. I feel like it's pretty simple, guys. Once you guys get the hang of it, obviously you do learn. It's a learning process, because before, guys, trust me, if like a lot of you guys are new to the whole stick shift, when you start to first downshift, your guys' downshifts are super weird. Like you either you do the downshift, but you jerk the car too much and you could feel it right away. The car can go like that. I'm gonna try to give you guys an example of like that, because I totally understand, because that's what I used to do, but that's literally the only reason how you learn. So it's the 3rd, 4th. I'm in 4th gear going 45, 43. The thing is, if you're going at a higher speed, so for example on a 60 rule, I usually, and I will show you guys when we get to the little Mexico part, I drop it down all the way to 2nd. But that means if you're going 60 miles per hour, your RPMs, depending on what type of car you have, they're either going to be super high or whatever, just because you're going at that speed, and the gear is literally like basically asking you to change that gear. So that's why on a 60 roll I drop it down to second, but I literally have to kind of hit the gas. So when I downshift, that little part when I told you guys that you have to hit the gas, I hit it a little harder because I know the RPMs are going to be probably at like 5,000, 5.5. So I just hit it, and then so it's not as much as a jerk, but there still is kind of, because, you know, I'm still not the best downshifter or manual driver. So it's I'm kind of just learning on the way too, but I think I kind of got the basics down. See if I could probably show you guys more over here, because it seems pretty simple, but I wish you guys were actually here so I could show you guys how to do it. So here comes the downshift, hit the gas and then the gear, smooth. So now we're in 5th gear. Like I said, you guys can do this on any gear, don't just try 4th and 3rd, because obviously. So 5th gear, obviously letting off the gas right there, then same, literally the same exact things, guys. Just put the clutch in, hit the gas a little bit, and then that's when you let it go, and it literally just, you're downshifting right there. It's literally that simple. Learning progress. You know, you guys aren't gonna get this on the first time unless you guys are like obviously super pro manual drivers and you guys are gifted or something. But if you're literally like a beginner just like me, then you're gonna go through those times when you're gonna downshift it and it's gonna jerk a lot. Like, it's gonna jerk way too much. You're gonna be like, dude, like, what the hell? So yeah, that's literally how you learn though. That's literally what I was going through too. Like, I would try to downshift it, obviously, but the thing is, you basically have to like match it. You gotta rev it up. You can't just downshift it if you're going 60 miles per hour to 2nd gear, because that's a very high RPM in 2nd gear. So you have to match like basically the RPM. So you gotta hit it. So that's what I'm saying. When you downshift it, hit the gas so it revs up. So then when you let go of the clutch, it's the RPMs kind of match it where it's at, so you won't have a huge jerk. If you guys don't really match the RPMs and where it's at, that's where you're gonna get the huge jerk and your whole car's gonna be like that, and it just feels weird. It feels like you're hurting the transmission, and you might be. So yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, just try, guys, to match the RPMs. Literally hit the gas, and you guys will get it. You know, it won't jerk as much, or you'll just have a clean one like the ones that I'm doing right now. They're pretty solid. They're not jerking a lot. So yeah. All right, boys, so we're gonna go basically from 5th gear, 4th gear, 3rd gear, 2nd. So this could be a pretty good example of how to like basically downshift. So 6th gear, like I said, rev it up, do it again, drop it down to, and just hit it basically. Let off the gas, like I said, rev it up a little bit, and then again, hit the gas, up. See, I revved it up way more right there, and now my RPMs, but my RPMs are all the way up, but I got no jerk, and that's literally what I mean. Literally rev them up, and just how I did right there, I did not get no jerk. So that's literally like a good way to learn how to downshift, or basically a tip on how to do your guys' downshifts. Pretty damn solid. All right. Made it to those spots. All right, you guys, and there you go. Got some little downshifts for you guys. Had to come to the little spot right here that I just found out not too long ago, but it's literally like such a beautiful spot for like pictures and videos and stuff like that. So I wanted to end off this video right here, basically just get like the whole principles of like what I was trying to explain if I didn't explain it the best I could. But man, just look at this color though right now. But yeah guys, so basically the tips that I have to give overall in this whole video is basically just when you downshift, put the clutch in, obviously go to the gear that you want to downshift to, but rev it up a little bit, you know, let your RPMs obviously catch up. Don't just let it just hit the clutch in and then obviously just let go of the gas, because while you're doing that little bit of seconds is basically like a neutral, so your RPMs go down. And that's why I mean to rev it up, because obviously you're gonna get a huge jerk if you don't, and you're just gonna feel like you're messing up the transmission. And maybe somebody that's a professional might be watching my video right now, or you know, a super good manual driver, and be like, no man, what are you saying? But I mean, this is kind of what I find the best when it comes to downshifting. This is literally what I do for rolls and stuff like that. So and it feels pretty good. Like most of the downshifts right now that I was doing literally was getting like no jerks, super smooth. And yeah, so I just have to say, like, that's probably one of the easiest tips to do, is obviously, you know, get to know your gearbox, know how to just shift normally first, and then obviously go to the next step, which is downshifting, which is obviously a little harder than normal just shifting because you're doing it backwards. And then obviously, like I've been saying like the whole video, just let your RPMs get up a little bit and then let go of the clutch in that few seconds, and you guys should be pretty damn good. I mean, with practice, guys, you guys will get it. That's literally how I got it. I didn't know anything about how to downshift like that, and I was scared at the beginning, but that's literally how you learn, guys. That's how you learn to do anything. You know, you try, there's fail and error, but you learn from that. And yeah, look at us now, man. We're actually learning how to downshift and drive stick pretty damn good, obviously, for like my first stick car. So super happy, honestly. But yeah guys, there you go, there you have it. There is my perspective on how to actually drive a stick shift car and how to downshift. I got the first video, like I said, on the channel if you guys want to know how I personally would explain how to bang the gears, and then this is obviously the second one on how to do the opposite, which is downshift, which is super fun, guys. Literally, it's like the funnest thing ever. This is why I love a manual car, just banging through the gears, going through all that, but then also just downshifting, literally the funnest thing ever. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of just an adrenaline rush, especially too when you're like, you know, racing your car. You take a little trip out to Mexico with your buddies and stuff, and then just you downshifting it gets literally, once you start downshifting and you guys are gonna start the race, just from those downshifts your heart just starts beating, the adrenaline starts running, and it's literally one of the funnest things. I think you just can't get that much fun in an auto. I personally feel like it's just stick shift is the way to go. Obviously they're not as fast no more, but it's super fun car, guys, and that's literally why I got this car, and I love it. I don't regret anything. It's just so fun. Like I love doing it, and I hope you guys love your guys' manual cars too. You know, if you guys are still watching, obviously drop a fat like, comment, subscribe, join the fam, put those notifications on, guys. Do what you guys got to do, because big things are coming to this car. And yeah guys, your boy's super excited. Stay tuned. I truly appreciate all the support, and I'll see you on the next time. Peace.